Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the final episode of Nail Talk Live.
Yeah.
What's tonight's topic?
Tonight's topic is Atlantic and underwater.
We're going down under.
We are going down under, and it's gonna be amazing.
It is,
Yeah.
it is. So let's take a glimpse of what we are going to see, some of the demos of tonight.
This one is yours.
That's mine.
It's awesome.
Yeah, Little Mermaid underwater. And we have another one.
Oh, it's from
Isn't
Noemi.
that beautiful?
It's very beautiful.
Noemi did her magic, huh?
She did, and you did.
Yeah, thank you. So before we are going to show you lots of more demos, we need to say, let's get started.
As we told you in the start of the show, we are going under the water today.
Yeah.
It's Atlantic theme. It's gonna be amazing. Everything is hand painted and some stamping also.
Yeah, easy, huh? Doable in the salon because a fast nail art is really cool to use in the salon.
Yeah, very cool.
So what is the first demo from
The
who?
first demo is from Kateryna.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That is a beautiful one, huh?
Very beautiful.
Yeah.
Should we take a look?
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
Hello everybody. Today I will show you very interesting shelf design. I'm sure you want to see how I did it. Let's do it. I'm preparing my tip. I buffed it with white block and let's start. First of all, I'm taking white gel polish to preparing the base for future design. Without any special shape. Now you can add your favorite flakes or glitter or something. Next step, we will use transparent gel polishes. I'm really falling in love with them. I'm using blue, green, and yellow. I mixed them a little bit with clear because I don't want a very intense color. You can use it for this ombre brush or even with the Tailor number 3. It's okay to do. I want to add a little bit more dark color on the shapes. Next step, to create a 3D effects, to show more deep effect, I will use soft top before thin lines. Only over the design. Not too much. Very thin layer. we did our lines. Now we need to add shadows from these lines, like a stone effect. Now I will add elements, light elements, with a liner white gel. From the opposite side of dark elements. Now with sand or beige or nude color, we will color background of our design. If you will do it on nails, you can apply gel polish with a smaller brush, for example, detailer number 3. Now with a black and I mixed black liner gel with a transparent red gel polish. I want to create a very dark brown color. I make a frame around our design and now fading. Very short movements. It's very easy to fade colors when you mix liner gel with transparent gel polishes. I will use a light gel polish. I mixed white with color of the base of my design, and now I will show you some interesting thing. Elements. Now let's put bubbles. Let's correct shape of my main stone, and I will put shadows on these our bubbles, which we did with gel polish. Now I will apply shiny top coat over my design and matte top coat around on the background. Now you can see end result. Thank you for your attention and see you next time.
That was so pretty, huh?
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love it. And all of the colors and the depth.
Yeah.
Really cool.
It just took me back because when I was a child or a teenager, I was actually diving a lot, also on vacation. Yeah.
Okay.
And it reminded me of the underneath.
Yeah.
It's just so quiet.
Yeah.
The only thing you can hear is your own breathing.
Yeah.
And then you just see a whole new world.
So this is something that you saw?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's just reminded me.
I really love the bubble detail around
Very
as well.
much. It just gave the right ocean effect.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So thank you, Kateryna, for showing us. Loved it, loved it.
It was very cool.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
What do you like the most about the ocean?
Well, the colors, of course.
colors.
But yeah, the mystical creatures that may or may not exist. Love that. Fantasy.
And while we're speaking about creatures and fantasy,
Mm-hmm.
I know there are coming a very awesome demo now from you.
Yeah, yeah. A mermaid.
A mermaid.
Underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
In 2 parts.
Yeah.
So, let's go see.
Yeah.
Hi everybody, so I have prepared a beautiful tip with the theme Atlantis. So let's have a look. This is what I've made, a beautiful mermaid sitting on a few rocks on the water. Are you curious how I've made this? Well, stay tuned. So the first step that I've done already is one layer of whitest white gel polish. I've cured that and removed the sticky layer. On this layer I'm going to work with some glass polishes, so let's see. I'm working with cyan blue, one layer, and just a thin layer. I want the brightness of the white underneath still. So my cyan blue is cured. Now the second color, the darker blue glass polish. So let's see. This one I'm just adding at the cuticle area. And I'm going to blend that with the detailer 3. It doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to hand paint in front of this line. These layers are cured. I've removed the sticky layer and I buffed the surface. Really important because I'm going to add some pigments later on. So let's see how I do this step. I've put a drop of that beautiful color pistachio and I'm going to paint the tail of my mermaid with this color. Just add a drop where her tushy is going to be. And of course you can work with a different brush. And now I'm going to my Yessica's Choice and look in the light that I'm really not working too thick. So now I'm going to use the sticky layer of that beautiful pistachio gel polish. And I'm going to add some extra chisel, mermaid, unicorn gold. So let's see. And then just softly. And the sticky layer will let it stick on it. Okay, now I'm going to finish the tail with the flappers, of course, and add some extra sparkle there as well. So let's see. With my Yessica's Choice, I'm going to paint with whitest white gel polish the end of the tail. And it's a big tail going around and falling off my tip. A little bit round. On the sticky layer of the whitest white, I'm going to add some chameleon flakes. Beautiful. Let's see. And with my fan brush, I'm just adding some of that extra shiny sparkle. Moving on to the rest of the body, I'm going to paint with a nail plated extender gel polish for the body. So let's see. So I'm following the line of her tushy up the belly. So here is going her shoulder to the neck, the top of their head, the cheeks, the chin, and the other side. And a little ear over there. So the body is cured. Now on for the hair. For the hair I'm going to paint with the whitest white gel polish, and later on I'm going to add some color over that white. So let's see how I make the hair. I'm going to add a drop around here And this is going to be a big white spot. And then I'm going to paint everything in. So it falls off the tip. And it's swirling around, so maybe some extra strokes of hair. So everything is cured. I have placed one layer of base on top, removed that sticky layer and buffed the surface. Now I'm going to paint with the glass polishes. This layer is really important that I've added because the pigments needs to be well, safe, and the chameleon flakes, of course, because I'm going to paint over them. Let's see. And first, the tail. Because this is transparent, the chameleon flakes will shine through, and I really love to work with this kind of technique. I love the glass polishes. So if you mix some of that beautiful bright pink into the yellow, you get a bit of bright orange, peachy. And again, that mixed color.
That was so pretty.
Oh,
and
thank
it was
you.
the first part of your demo. Yeah, and
Part
it
one.
was, I just like the motions of feeling of the water.
Yeah, because of
already.
the hair swirling
Yeah.
around her. And don't you just love the effect on the chameleon flakes and go over with those beautiful glass polishes?
Chameleon flakes is just
The
amazing.
bomb,
Yeah,
the bomb.
yeah.
And we are going to do in part 2 more color adding. But yeah, those glass polishes. Did you know that we have an awesome commercial of
Yeah,
that
I
product?
do, and I think you guys should see
We
it.
need to share it with you.
Yeah.
So let's go see the beautiful commercial of the glass polishes.
Endless opportunities you have with the glass gel
as you
polish.
saw in the commercial, huh?
Yeah.
So this is the second collection that we have. In
Yeah.
total, we have 12 colors, different colors of the glass polishes. And you know what? You can mix them all together, so you can have more fun with all of the glass polishes.
You have
Isn't
so
that
many.
great?
It's awesome, and you have so many opportunities.
I know.
You can use it for ombre, nail art, inlays, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you see that we love the glass polishes.
very much.
So let's go back to the show.
Yeah.
And the next demo is from someone
like me.
like you.
Yeah.
And you are going to show us how to do a fast
Yeah,
Atlantis.
yeah, a pretty easy and very fast nail salon nail art.
Really cool.
Yeah, which can be made very fast in the nail salons. It's not cost that much, and yeah, you have a
Okay.
cool design.
Well, I want to see.
Hello everyone! Tonight I'm gonna show you how I would make a super cool turtle splash design for you guys. Come and watch. So this is the design I want to show you. I will do it with a little different way of stamping, so let's take a look. And I just said I want to show you how I do a little different way of stamping with the splash effect on this design, and I want to show you how. So I have made a paper palette ready with some colors. You can choose whatever colors you want, but it's very important that you remember to use black and white in it. And then you take your stamper, then you push it down, and now you have it here. It's too much, so I will just go out here, and now you can see how the effect is going to show you in here. But if you're not quite satisfied with it, if there is too much, I think there is too much here. So I use a dotting tool just to push it out. So it's going to be a little more. But you have to wait. And when you wait, you can see it gets more and more splashish. And when you're satisfied with the thing on your pillow, stamping pillow, you can cure, but only for a couple of seconds. So now we have had this one in the lamp, and now you take your tweezer and you just pull it up, and then you have something. And then you take it from here over to a tip, which I have made ready with nail plate extender, and I have not removed the sticky layer, and then I just put it here, because the sticky layer will help you to let it stick into the nail. And then you use your tweezer just to put it down, and then you cure. When you have the splash effect as you want, then it's important that you put on a little thin layer of base and top. So we will just take a little amount of base and top and put it all over, so the splash is sealed. Like this. And then we cure. I now want to show you how to make the turtle with a little bit of a twist. Come and look. I'm using the stamping plate, seashells and quotes, and I have just prepared, and I use liner gel for this. And I just put my turtle right in here. So now I have a turtle. And then I take some unicorn pigment, gold, and I just put it over like this. And then I cure. Now I have made the little twist with the turtle shell, and now I want to show you some little stamping sea stars. I use the same plate as I did before, and I use liner gel again, and I just put them here, like this. Now I have put on the sea stars where I want them to be on the design, and now it's time for top coat, and I will use matte this time. So I just put matte all over the design. And now it's time to cure. My design is now finished, and I want to show you the end result. See, this is the one we made, and if you can see it, there is a little shiny in the turtle shell, and I really like it. It's something different. Hope you like the design and want to try it. Love to see if you do. Thank you. Bye.
Well, I loved it. And nail art like this is easy to sell in the salon.
It's so easy, and yeah, it's just fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a different way to use stamping.
Yeah.
But you need to be careful with the tweezer.
You are a daredevil. I
Yeah.
saw you going in with that tweezers, and I was like, oh, that stamp. But you know what you're
Yeah.
doing, and yeah, of course.
You need to be careful that you're not putting the tweezer down to the pillow, stamping pillow,
Yeah.
so you are ruining the pillow. So
Yeah.
yeah. You need to be careful.
And I really love that you are playing with liner gel stamping and with the polish,
Yeah.
the nail polish. So really cool effect.
Yeah.
Love it. Thank you.
You're welcome. My idea for an Atlantis design.
Yeah, really cool, really cool. So we have another trainer who prepared a demo for us, and that is Noemi.
Yeah, and it's
of
both
course,
terrifying and beautiful at
Yeah.
the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's so talented and really a superstar, and I love everything that she makes. We do, we
Yeah.
both do. And
She
well,
do magic
prepared
with an octopus
with an octopus.
and
yeah.
a trident.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, But yeah,
Trident. Sorry.
yeah. And we are going to walk you through, and let's see what magic Noemi created for us. So she's creating and starting with the background.
Yeah.
And this is aqua colors, huh?
Yeah, and it's the blue one.
Yeah.
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 And she have some prep and wipe on her detailer 3. And she just drag it down all the way.
Yeah. Really
Just to
quick.
get, and to get the ocean effect,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think.
yeah.
Because we are in an ocean
Yeah.
theme.
It needs to be really dry before capping this with a top gel. And you see it's extreme matte. So we know which top gel she used.
Yes.
So now she's going to prepare and start with the sketch.
Yeah. And she's using blush brush, and then it's...
I think this is aqua colors as well.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah, I think so too.
No,
it's gel
really
polish.
thin. Maybe she,
Or-
yeah, indeed, with a liner gel and maybe a mixture.
Yeah. Oh,
Now
just look.
filling in, and you already see that this is a tentacle of an octopus.
Yeah.
Huh?
And she's
So
filling
cool.
in with liner gel white, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah. Because it's more thick and more, it stays in place.
Yeah, and she needs that brightness.
Yeah.
Because everything, when you paint it first white, your color will pop more.
Yeah.
Oh, and I love this.
And she's still using detailer 3.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Now on to that octopus. It's a bit scary, huh? Coming
Yeah.
out of the water.
It's very scary.
Really cool, that purple color and
Yeah.
that blue.
Yeah.
Love those combinations together.
Blue and purple is just a good combination.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
And
now
she knows
she's
her colours.
making highlights with
Already.
white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not even finishing because normally you would do a highlight after when you're all
Yeah.
done.
Just look how the arm are getting around
Perfect.
the trident.
Yeah.
And now she's using glass gel yellow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's why she needed that white,
Yeah.
because the gloss polishes are transparent, of course.
Just look.
And just shading in with a darker color.
As we always talk about.
Yeah.
Shades, shadows is everything for nail
It's
art.
what makes a design, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it makes that design living.
Yeah.
And she knows how to do this.
She really does.
Yeah.
Also when she make flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
also. Yeah.
So moving on to the lower side, of course, it is coming out of the water. So we need something more darker blue
Oh,
to get
and
that ocean feeling
yeah,
and those
and now she's
waves.
putting waves.
Beautiful. And just a little highlight to get that wavy feeling, huh?
Yeah.
Movement.
And
Awesome. Look.
Very cool.
Wow.
And the combination there is just awesome. I really love how she's playing around with the brushes all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
It's not still, it's just that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even with the different kinds of products that she's using.
It's
Loved it.
awesome. Thank you, Noemi.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We loved it.
Yeah, very
so,
much.
Yeah, moving on to the next
Yeah,
step.
and we have a second part of your design.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just think we should see it
Yeah.
because it's so awesome.
We know. And yeah, this is a bigger design and it takes more time, but yeah, it was free.
Yeah.
So we can have some fun. So
Yeah.
that's why. And I love to use pigments and everything.
You
So
just use
a lot.
a lot.
Let's
see.
go see part 2 of my design. First, going to give an extra highlight feeling by just painting with my glass yellow on the middle of the tail. Just a flash. Remove your pigment from your brush and now go over, but more on the outside of the tail with the cyan blue. And just follow the tail, the tushy. So the next step is the outline. I've added a thin layer of base and top above my surface, and now I'm going to do my fine lines with my Yessica's Choice. And the liner gel black I think is too harsh, so I'm staying in the same color as the color of the tail in this case, and going to add the darkest gloss polish onto the liner gel black. Just add a drop and just see if it is blue, and then go to your tip. With this darker blue color, I'm going to paint my tail and give her an outline. So you still have the substance of the liner gel. Just adding a few extra lines. And I'm going to do the same for the head and the body, but then I'm going to mix my liner gel black with the darker brown gel polish. So I will be back in a bit. Okay, now I'm going to do the outline of her face. A thin layer of that mixture brown. I'm already giving her some eyes now. With a thin, tiny drop of white. Whitest white gel polish. Of course you can use liner. Teeny tiny. And to keep it soft, I'm going to make her pupils not with black, as I always do, but with the darker glass polish to give it more softness. I've already made the white lines with liner gel white for that special pizzazz that I'm going to give on the tail. I'm going to add some pigments on these white lines. 10 seconds curing time. Just a quick. And then dabbing in that beautiful chrome pigments, the gold. So I've removed the excessive pigments, and now it's time for the top layer. I'm going to give her shine with the supreme finish. And after curing time, this is my end result. Let's see. And I really love the pigments and the shiny parts of the chameleon flakes in her tail. Some air bubbles, of course. That's a cute little mermaid. Hope you liked it and got inspired by it. And hope to see you soon again. Bye-bye.
You are just one of a kind.
Oh,
I need to say
it.
You just use a huge amount of product and you get it that beautiful. And it just looks like a mermaid you see in a a television.
Mermaid. Yeah. I had so much fun creating her, and it was really fun. Really fun to do.
And I love how you're playing with chrome flakes, pigments. Everything.
Yeah, it takes time, but look what you can create with all of our beautiful products, of course.
It was so beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I hope you liked it. So this is the end.
Yeah,
and we needed to go out with a bang, and we did.
We definitely did.
Demo.
Yeah.
The end of the final show and the season.
Yeah, the season.
Yeah.
It's the end of the season,
yes.
But luckily, we will be back in the next.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
So we hope that you had fun this season, looking at all of our different trainers and the shows, of course, and the different kind of topics that we had.
Yeah.
We sure did have fun, huh?
We did. And if you want to see more demos or our commercials, you can go on our YouTube channel, Magnetic Nail Talk.
Yes.
Remember to subscribe. And
and put on your notifications, of course. And you can find loads of demos there, different kinds of shows, and of course our beautiful commercials that you can share to your clients, your customers.
Yeah, and if you have any questions about courses, products, demos,
of course, you can always email us.
Yeah, always.
Yeah, always.
So this was the last show for this time.
Yes.
And
yes, we need to say, as you already are known from us, of course, that final sentence. Of course, we are going out with that beautiful commercial.
Very beautiful.
But we need to say, see you soon. See you at
Nail Talk Live.
Bye-bye.